let me tell you the process of how invisible braces work. So invisible braces, the idea is a dental aligner technology. These are clear plastic templates that snap into your mouth that slowly and methodically move your teeth. And so the idea of serial aligners is that there's a whole number of these aligners, mostly numbered from 1 to maybe 20. And each of these aligners moves or tips a tooth just slightly. And so the way that they work is that, generally speaking, a company will design and set up your smile, and they'll take your teeth from where they are to ideal, and they'll submit a digital preview to me. So I'll see a virtual orientation of your teeth, and I'll then communicate back and forth with the laboratory technicians in the platform, and we'll say, all right, well, I think tooth number 7 needs to move in a little bit, or tooth number 12 needs to go out a little bit, or come down, whatever that may be, and we'll agree on a virtual setup, a digital setup of the teeth. Once that happens, then the computer software calculates where you are right now and where I've asked your teeth to be, and they'll develop a strategy. And the strategy may include, again, those 1 to 20 different aligners. And so generally speaking, you wear your aligner for about 2 weeks at a time. So when it's created, it's going to do a certain number of movements, just a very slight movement of your tooth, each aligner. And so if you're off by X amount of space and it does a tenth of X, it's going to tell you that you need 10 aligners to get to where you need to be. And so that's just a calculation that they'll do based on a number of factors of movement that the aligners can tolerate. So generally speaking, it takes about a year to a year and a half to have your teeth fully straightened based on the average. Some are much more, some are a bit less. It just depends on the type of malocclusion that we're dealing with. Usually for this aesthetic alignment of teeth, you can say about a year or a little bit less depending on the cases. So every 2 weeks you change your aligner because your teeth have moved in the maximum potential that aligner allows, and you'll put in the next one. And so some people ask, how often do I have to see you? It's a little variable, but I usually like to see our patient every 4 to 6 weeks, could be even 8 weeks, and we'll distribute 2 or 3 or 4 aligners for you to change on your own at home. There are some new exciting technologies coming up where we can actually communicate by camera, and you can take your cell phone and take pictures of your own mouth, and we can talk and I can see the progress, and so we can distribute almost all of your aligners, and you can do a case combined remote and also in person with us. I'm looking forward to talking to you about that in a little bit more detail once that comes out to market.